Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be shooting a music video on the Canon T3i, and just so we're straight, the whole reason why I'm shooting this video is just to see what type of image quality we can get out of the Canon T3i and how it stacks up with the latest and greatest cameras of 2019. So today is actually August 16th, August 16th, 2019. So you guys know like what cameras are available to you right now. You got the GH5S, you got the Pocket 4K, the Pocket 6K, you got the Sony a7 III, a7 R4. So you have access to all these great cameras. So I would just like to see how a music video would look in 2019 stacked up against other cameras of today. Is it imperative that you have the latest and greatest camera in 2019? So let's find out, man. Here's what we're gonna be shooting with for today.
They don't love you when you cold now. They just want you when you hot. They just want you for your spot.
I ain't even gonna front, man. I see a lot of YouTube videos where, you know, people talk about cameras, right? They talk about camera gears, camera reviews, camera equipment, microphones, monitors, all this like cool stuff that's associated with filmmaking. And then like right at the end of their content, they'll say something like, it's not about the gear or it's not about how nice of a camera you got. Like you could use really cheap cameras and really cheap gear, really cheap lighting and all this stuff. And most of them kind of fall in line with the same philosophy, and that's like, it's not really important to get camera gear or cameras or lenses or all that stuff. There are like a ridiculous amount of chickens in my backyard, man. But as soon as I want to show y'all the chickens, they all gone. I can't explain it. Let's see if we can find them, man. Let's see if we can find them. I don't hear them. Normally I hear them. I hear something over here. Oh, there they are. Stupid ass chickens, man. These are the motherfuckers you hear in my video when I'm trying to record. And there's a cat up there. What the hell is going on back here? I see him shooting on EOS Rs, Panasonic GH5Ss, Blackmagics. Like I got Blackmagic and all that stuff, but like right now I'm filming on a Panasonic G6 and a fucking GoPro Hero 3. Like I'm actually putting out content that is using budget equipment. I'm not just saying that you don't have to use expensive equipment and then like all my shit's on the Panasonic GH5 is a $2,000 camera. Like it kind of, they're not actually practitioners of utilizing cheap or budget cameras like the T3i. I mean, you can pick up a T3i for $150. You can even get a deal for it for like $100 for just the body. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's probably the best camera you should get if you're on a really strict, tight budget, but you want to actually make some great film. Or you can pick up a Panasonic G6. That's what you're seeing me through right now. Now, what I will say is that the actual lens that you use for these cheaper, older, budget-friendly bodies, the lens you should actually not skimp on. Right now, you're watching me on this lens right here, which is a Sigma Art 18-35 1.8. That over there, you guys already know that's just a beat. You know, I'm just messing around over here. That's just a GoPro Hero 3. But I mean, it still looks pretty decent, man. A lot of the times you may hear things like, well, like your favorite music videos are uploaded in 1080 by like, you know, Vivo, and like really popular artists and stuff have their music videos uploaded in 1080. Oh shit, it's about to rain. Fuck. Craziness. Now, while this may be true, you may see like your favorite artists having their YouTube videos, music videos uploaded to YouTube in just 1080. The only thing that some people are failing to realize is that these are videos that are getting hundreds and thousands, sometimes even millions of views. So YouTube is actually encoding these music videos with the VP09 codec using 1080, which looks a whole lot better than just, you know, the AVC codec. So let's go ahead and roll right into it, man. We got two different exports that I did using DaVinci Resolve. I got a 1080 project that I exported through a 1080 timeline, and then I used a 4K timeline exported in 4K. So I essentially have a 4K upscaled version of a 1080, and then I got the 1080, which is native to the T3i, which is what I shot in 1080, obviously. Now, just working with a few questions that I had on YouTube as well as Instagram, and that's, you know, how do you film with a Canon T3i but then upload in 4K? And the really quick and simple, easy answer to that is you have to do it through your video editing software, whether that's Premiere Pro, Final Cut, or DaVinci Resolve 16. whatever it is you have, the timeline that you are working in has to be in a 4K timeline, and then you can simply drag in 1080 footage, and you can simply just scale it to frame where you can just, you know, blow up essentially that small frame into a bigger frame, and then you'll end up exporting an actual 4K video. Now, what are the benefits to actually uploading 4K video versus a 1080p video? In short, YouTube uses a different codec in order to overlay over the video that you give to them. In a traditional 1080p video, you'll see that if you right click your video, if you're not getting like more than 20,000, 30,000 views on your 1080 video, it's going to be given what's called an AVC codec. That AVC codec is a super light codec. It enables, you know, more versatility for people to watch it on different devices. It's not a super heavy codec, so the actual image quality isn't as great as if you uploaded it in 2.7K or 4K. Now, when you upload videos in 4K or 2.7K, what YouTube does is it applies a different codec to these videos. These chickens are crazy, man. With these brand new flowers. Can't beat that, man. So if you decide to upload your videos in 1080, just be aware that your 1080 video is not gonna look as good as someone else with like a larger following or a larger channel. Like a channel like mine, or maybe potentially yours, you know, with like less than 1,000 subs, is not gonna get accredited with that VP09 codec from YouTube. If you were to right click on any one of your videos that you uploaded in 1440p or 4K, you'll see that the codec is actually different. It's not AVC, it's actually VP09. Now, VP09 is also applied to 1080p videos that have generated a tremendous amount of traffic, like I was saying earlier, like 20, 30, 40,000 views within a certain amount of time. What ends up happening is YouTube actually takes that original 1080p video, extracts it, re-encodes it into VP09, and enables people to view it at a higher image quality. To give a perfect example of this, I uploaded 2 videos, one in 4K, one in 1080. And you guys could view them here. I'll put them up on the screen right here. You're not going to actually see the full disparity between the two different videos. You have to actually go to the videos themselves, so I'll post those up right here.